we are doing some groundworks. Prepare to see lots of stuff getting done wrong. Oh, Jeek, why don't you just tarmac the whole pits? Well, there's a couple of reasons that we don't. It's looking good.
Yeah, lovely.
The temptation to write your name in it or something is huge. Hey everybody, welcome along to another episode. Today it's a Tuesday morning, first thing on Tuesday morning, and we are doing some groundworks. So prepare to see lots of stuff getting done wrong. I'm sure you'll tell us in the comments if you think we're doing it wrong. We're almost definitely doing it wrong because we don't really have any idea what we're doing. We're just a bunch of drifters who ended up with a track. So we're going to fix all sorts of bits of track, which I'll let you have a look and see the damage that we are trying to stop spreading, and the danger areas where the cars get really badly damaged when they fall off due to concrete getting broken up. So let's go have a quick look around and see what's what. So this is our first area here. It's just sort of at the side of the pit lane, what we call shitebag bund. So what happens is people enter here against the wall, they come around, they get to about here, and then they think they're going to crash into this banking, so they lift off, and then the car spins them the other way and they go kablamo or kablamo at the end there, just lots of crashing. And it also is prime area for a dirt drop when you're running this really wide line round here. And over the last few months we have started to notice some damage happening to the track here. You can see this crack here, that bit's fallen off. We've already lost a big chunk out here. There's a big chunk shaved off there, and there's also a new bit which just happened the other weekend, which is here. So just digging this out a little bit, getting it ready. We'll probably put a few little scoops of planings in the bottom, maybe not, depends how firm the ground is, and then add some rebar in is the plan. Here comes the guys. Chaps, how are you today?
Being a builder, mate.
Kenny the builder, another day in the life of Kenny. Being a ground maintenance engineer.
That one sounds better.
You like that, eh? You like that. So we'll get the rest of this mud out of the way, and then we'll start thinking about bringing the rebar down and having a look to see how we're going to cut it. Have we got a cordless grinder?
Of course, yeah.
Smashing! We've got a cordless grinder, so it'll be easy to cut up. Right, let's get the rest of this. I say let's watch those two get the rest of this picked up, and then I'll give it another wee tickle with the digger. Digsy.
Work all day till I'm totally beat. Get back home and fall right to sleep. Alarm goes off in the morning and the cycle's complete. Work, sleep, repeat.
Here's the next area for repair. This is an area that always has a hard time. Kenny, how many times have we rebuilt this bit?
Oh, at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, at least this whole section of concrete has been replaced. This is its second piece. So this time we've got some rebar. Gonna try this. We've never used this in any of our concrete before. This stuff here is just like 1.5 to 2 foot deep. That stops it from breaking up. So we're going a little bit deeper over here. We're going to add some rebar. And we've already been out this morning with the still saw. Give ourselves some nice sharp clean edges. So yeah, get this one done, move on to the next one. See where we are there. Where is next? Yeah, that side.
That side, yeah.
Right there. It doesn't need much digger work though, because the hole is so big. Nice.
If anything, we might need to put some back in.
Yeah, I think we might have to put planes in the bottom. Stuart, always looking for efficiencies, has decided that he can get the wheelbarrow.
No, it's he'll try.
Up this hill and down the hill to use a little bit of area.
As opposed to having to walk 5 times the distance.
Yeah, so we're
5 times the effort for.
If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll get to see Stuart falling over, so it's all good from us. Oh, get the traction up.
Quick static burn out, get the waistline grips.
What's your technique here? Are you going to go slow and gently, or are you just going to bash it?
Full tilt and then try and make a turn.
Full blast at an angle?
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Like the lawnmower, but worse. Oh, disappointingly made it. Now he's got to get down though.
This is dragging me right down.
Hopefully.
Oh, one knee break. Yeah! Success! Both aspects.
At least the mud's out of the way. Smashing.
Lovely.
That went well. I'm not sure it was any faster, but it was definitely more entertaining.
Oh, definitely faster. Yeah!
Here we are at spot number 3. Now, this one is all dirt drops. And this piece of curb here used to be up to about there, I'd say, but over the last year it's been smashed and smashed and smashed and smashed and smashed. We've cut it this morning to get the cleanest edge we can on it, and now, to be honest, it doesn't really need dug down very much. It really just needs a little bit of shaping up, and we're just going to cut it in there. So yeah, I'm going to get on with that right now. So another little fix that we have planned for this week is this pile here of 21 tons of road planings, where I am planning to spread down the pit lane. So you can't quite see it in the camera, but just sort of after the metal barriers there, the track, or this area dips down a little bit, sort of along here. It's sort of flat to here, and then it sort of dips down just where, over the years basically, we've compacted it and we've crushed it and we've made it quite bumpy, and it's now a little bit lower than the track entrance. So every year or so now I have just got a little bit of planings in, and we've just sort of tidied up the right of the entrance to the track. It doesn't last very long. It helps a little bit. You know, people give us a hard time about that bump onto the track, especially the guys that run the low cars with the fiberglass body kits, and they're like, oh Jeek, why don't you just tarmac the whole pits? Well, there's a couple of reasons that we don't tarmac the whole pits. One, the pits don't belong to me, they belong to my landlord. So if I spent money on the pits, I would need to work out a way in order to recoup that money, and I don't think people would be happy to pay to pit or to park. And they also wouldn't be happy if I put the prices up to come on track. So that doesn't really leave any options. And the second reason is it would be outrageously expensive to tar this to a level that would be suitable and would last for any length of time. Anyone who's been up here before knows that we share our pits with the stock cars, and they use our pits as their car park. So they get big trucks coming in, they get loads of cars sitting in the same area for, you know, a whole day at a time. And all you have to do is go look at the stock car pits, which are tar, and they look a little bit like the surface of the moon in places where vehicles are sinking in through the tar. So in order to do this place would be outrageous. Yeah, maybe I could get, you know, 10 grand worth of tar and tar this pit lane, but we would just be moving the issue further up. The bump would just move to the end of that bit of tar, and that bit of tar would eventually break up, and then it would be like the surface of the moon, even worse, trying to get back down onto the track. So as a sort of another temporary fix, like we mostly do here because we can't afford to do the proper stuff, I'm going to spread this bunch of planings down here, try to level it off using my little digger and the blade, which again I don't have any experience really of doing other than what I've taught myself while being at the track. So yeah, we'll get the concrete started, and then I'm going to come back up here and start spreading out this big pile of stones. It's going to get messy before it gets better. Hopefully it gets better at some point and I don't just end up making a massive mess and have to hire somebody in a bigger machine to come and deal with it. So fingers crossed, we'll see how we get on.
Yesterday I was 17, running bootlegs and draws and screens.
Stuart, what do you know about rebar and concreting?
Well, a little.
A little more than me then?
Yeah.
Well, I know that you put bits of metal in the concrete.
Yeah, stopping cracking that, but I'm used to kind of doing this on a more industrial level since my old man's like anal about this.
Yeah, we're not industrial.
Nah.
So we've chucked this in here, obviously there's gaps, plan. I think just if we cut it sort of...
Yeah, I think halfway up that.
Cut it on that one, all the way up, then I reckon those gaps, based on my 1980s Tetris skills, I reckon those gaps will fit in here and
section there,
up there.
section there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, smashing, let's make that happen then. What are you up to?
We are...
What is that? Your spunk?
Ah, PVA.
Oh.
PVA
What?
bonding glue.
Wait, PVA like the stuff that you used to use in primary school?
Ah,
with
stuff you used to paint your hand and peel off when you go home.
With the spatulas?
Yeah.
Why are you painting that on there?
Well, this is from direct instruction from your fascia.
Oh God, why did you listen to him?
It kind of makes sense, so we'll give it a go.
So what's his theory?
That by preparing the edge of concrete that the new concrete will meet, it should stick better and not crack as much.
Okay. Yeah, for the price
see.
For the price of a bit of PVA, it's worth trying.
Yeah, it's worth a go. It's,
right, I don't know about you, Stuart, but I make it lunch o'clock.
oh fuck! Right, okay. Time lapse.
This is not sped up. Don't make a mess though, because we end up not fucking sticking to anything.
And I'm scrambling to make ends meet. So work, sleep, repeat.
What has been going on since I've been doing some actual work?
Well, Robbie's turned up. So
Robbie, Robbie's turned up. I've been filming that.
but it's like we're commercial builders today, or groundwork. All good.
Yeah, a little bit of everything at Driftland.
But I believe we're doing another wish.com review.
Are we?
Aye.
Of what?
I.e. you wish you bought cement and not pre-mixed concrete.
We can't really give them at that time. We like made up two batches
made.
before,
So what we did, right? What I did was ordered this stuff, which says concrete on it.
It does.
That we needed concrete. I
did.
seen something that's a product with concrete written on it, so I ordered it.
Oh, you didn't speak to anyone about this?
No,
You
I
just
ordered it offline.
Oh,
I ordered it
brilliant.
offline. TravisPerkins.wish.com. So yeah, but then Newsmongo's made up two batches.
Two batches.
Using
But then
this.
I realised quickly.
Then you
Then it was
realised.
like, just add water.
Just
and
add
go.
water.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of a
Then we
fuck
got
up.
the Quinn Motorsport cement.
Aye. Rapid cement. And then now, yeah, that's looking good.
Yeah, lovely.
The temptation to write your name in it or something is huge.
Aye.
That's way better. Way better, way better.
Yeah.
Because it turns out it's easier to make actual concrete when you get dust, cement dust and not just ready mixed
so
concrete.
Before they were mixing pre-mixed concrete with concrete sand aggregate and then hundreds of water, and that wasn't coming the right thing because you ordered the wrong
Yeah, I ordered the wrong stuff
standard.
and nobody noticed.
3 bags in. We did.
Including you.
Including me, yeah.
Where's your...
It's already the end of day 2 now. We didn't really film very much today because we had so much to get on with, but you can now see the mountain of planings is gone and it's all smoothed out. Hopefully that will stop all the low cars from scraping and just make it a little bit nicer to get on and off the track. We also did some more concreting today, so let's go see how Kenny and Stuart got on. Fuck, the grass needs cut again already. That was rapid, I just cut it last week.
I'm fucked. Nearly there though.
Yeah, so did that bit yesterday.
Yeah.
And you've done all of this bit today.
All the big bits at the back.
Yeah, I'll go over there and have a look just shortly.
Got a lot done today.
Yeah, lots of concreting. This bit here is not the track, it's to protect the track. If you're on that, then, well, if your back wheel's on that, then your bumper's in the mud, and then Kenny's going to shout at you.
Right, this is a this is a line.
Yeah, that's the line.
Got all this to play with. Like,
So-
there's no need to be here.
You're right, Kenny. You are right. So that is another maintenance day, and also the reasons why we can't tarmac the car park. So yeah, now you know, and we'll see you next time. What have they got to do, Stuart?
Share, subscribe.
And a bell? It's fucking useless, him. Hit the bell and that, all that other YouTubey things. The bell means you get notifications.
Oh, right.
You can't know, you've got them on all
Yeah, I do.
those soft porn ones.
Oh, yeah, Pornhub.
It's like Pornhub, but it's on YouTube.
Right, okay.
Right, bye everybody.